In my days of watching the rap scene on this beautiful earth, I have never seen such an anomaly like this rapper right here, who was living the TV show My 600 Pound Life. You know when you were a kid watching SpongeBob and you wanted to go on the TV and live in that world, work at the Krusty Krab? I guess Dave Blunt's favorite show as a kid was My 600 Pound Life.
Say when the ice cream man pulls up, it's the best part of my day.
What can I get for you today?
I need 3 sodas, 2 bags of hot Funyuns, hot for you. A Nutty Buddy, alright. A strawberry shortcake, alright. An ice cream sandwich, 2 fudge round pies, alright. And Nutty Buddy, a plain Nutty Buddy. Okay.
And the craziest thing is this probably isn't far off from what Dave Blunt eats for his snack. And this guy looks like he's 50 pounds smaller than Dave Blunt's. Now this video isn't to make fun of someone that's morbidly obese. This video is to spread awareness and to make fun of someone that's morbidly obese. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not making fun of anyone, just jokes. But I will admit though, someone telling you to lose weight will help. It will build character. I think that's the only way a morbidly obese person will lose weight, is someone constantly nagging them about it and not comforting them for being on the brink of death.
Manipulate my they do what I tell them to. Let me hear it.
One sentence and he's in the mic like, bro, this is not okay. And if I say it's not okay, someone's gonna be mad at me for saying this is not okay. Bro, since when was it hard to breathe just to talk? You know what I'm saying? When it's hard to breathe when you're talking, when you're doing your profession especially, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing your job, which is, his job is rapping, you can't even breathe while doing your job. That's like someone working up at McDonald's and hyperventilating every time they gotta make a McDouble for someone.
Let me hear it from the top. Running back from the top.
Bro, I'm not even lying when I say this. I've never seen anything like this. You know how you always think about, oh, there's something I've never seen before. This is it right here. I've never seen someone rap and be on the legit brink of death. Like I said before, like if he rapped another verse, he probably would have passed out and died. Like there's fat, like Drewski fat, you know what I'm saying? That's a healthy fat. Then there's Dave Blunt's fat, to where it's so easy to lose weight at that weight. He could walk around for 5 minutes and burn more calories than the average human being, but it just seems like he doesn't want to do it. And I've seen him on the Bradley Martin podcast talk about, oh, I'm fine. He said he's not worried about the people saying he has 1 year max to live. It just seems like he's living in delusion, because if he doesn't make a stop or a change rapidly, he won't live long. That's facts.
So when you talk about the show going on, like, what if you don't make it?
The only person who has a say in that is God.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to no comments about, 1 year max to live or this certain thing to live. I could walk out here and get hit by a bus.
For some odd reason, I feel like if a bus hit you, the bus would be more affected than you. I feel like you would walk out unscathed like the Incredible Hulk or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can assassinate me. You know what I'm saying? My life expectancy isn't any more greater or lesser than yours, than his, anybody in here.
All right, let's stop with the delusion, bro. Let's stop the nonsense now. Oh my gosh, you're hooked up to an oxygen tank, for fuck's sake. Yes, you have less of a life expectancy than Bradley Martin and everyone in that room that's, not 600 pounds, because that's dangerous to your body.
We can all get took it out now by a gas leak. I can unscrew this oxygen and just throw it on the ground. We'll all explode.
Yeah.
All right, after he said some shit like that on God, I would have ended the interview right there, told Dave Blunt's fat ass to get the fuck up and leave.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to redo it, bro. I want to redo it again. Yeah.
Like, is this not sad? Oh, I'm the bully. Okay, I'm fine with being the bully then, if it takes me to say something for someone like this to save their life. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the bully. I'm okay with being the fucking bad guy, because, I'm sick of everyone being nice. Oh, you look good, Davey boy. You look good. Dave Blunts, you look great. You look healthy. Because obviously everyone he hangs around with, that's what they're telling him. They're feeding his head with a bunch of bullshit. If he had someone like me around him, he'd be looking like a chiseled up black Greek god. He even has a song called My 600 Pound Life. I didn't even know this, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro.
I step on the scale, she's 600. She sucking my she spit running. These switch up like Bruce Jenner. She eating me up like
This is definitely the type of dude to eat broccoli then spit it out after tasting it. Like, it's so nasty. Oh my god. That's why I always have love for Snoop Dogg, bro. He was the only celebrity to speak up and say anything, you know, real about Dave Blunt. Just letting them know that this ain't nothing to be proud of. I mean, he literally got a standing ovation for doing what any other typical rapper does, you know, stand up and perform their music they make for people. Yeah, he was sitting down, stood up, and got a standing ovation. That's when you know it's a problem. Bro, what is life to where we got to the point to where we're giving fat people flowers, giving them their flowers for standing up? You know, you have to get up to get out of bed. I wonder how long it takes him to get out of bed. Guarantee you over 2 hours. One thing I don't like about Dave Blunt, though, he seemed like a good dude. Yeah, whatever. He goes on Bradley Martin's podcast and starts crying about the Snoop Dogg situation. Not legit crying, but he tried to make himself the victim when all Snoop Dogg was doing was being the cool unk that was trying to have fun.
He's supposed to making fun of people, which is cool, but it's like, hey, I'm not a mother pushing a SoundCloud link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually somebody. So
Yeah.
you're not just on me, you're on everybody in my team. And so I had a problem with it because it was a really big moment for me. Everybody in the crowd was happy. And I look online and everybody is trying to shame me.
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg is adding to that.
I don't think this dude knows how marketing or just popularity works, just music in general. But Snoop Dogg, one of the most famous rappers of all time that's lasted through the 90s to now and is even more famous now than he was back then, rapping, talking about you in a good way or a bad way, benefits you no matter what. This is Snoop Dogg. He's gonna bring more people to your shows. There's a reason a lot of people are talking about you too. I guarantee you less people would be talking about you if Snoop Dogg didn't do what he did. And you go on a podcast and cry about it. You got to look at the bigger picture. He's also trying to help you with life too. He's telling you to lose weight because if you don't, you will die. So then you go on stage and tell Snoop Dogg to get off your dick that you can't even see on your own. Which Dave Blunt did admit that he was in the wrong for doing that night. Thank God.
Now, at Juice WRLD Day, I was in the wrong for that. I was nervous as
I think Dave thinks a lot of people are just trying to single him out and bully him when at the end of the day, a lot of people just care. And the reason they say harsh things is because they want to see you change. And if you did change, it would go viral for one and everyone would give you your flowers. No one would even shit on you because how can you shit on someone for making a healthy change to their life? I don't even think I talked about the lean addiction this whole video. Surprisingly, you know what I'm saying? That's his whole character, you know, can't put down the cup, double cup. You know, that doesn't help with the obesity at all. Which, do you guys even think he's sipping wok, bro? Do you think he's sipping lean out them cups? Like, let's be honest. I mean, he probably could. He's so big that his body would just absorb all that. But man, do you guys see Dave Blunt's making a change to his life in the future for the better, or sticking to the same old nasty habits that's got him linked up to that oxygen mask everywhere he goes? It just seems like he doesn't really know the dire consequences that comes with being 600+ pounds.